Welcome to SmartTeardown. This is our newest module in DFR Online. This module is going to allow users to manage product data with ease. It will centralize everything into this one repository. So this first screen that we're looking at is the first screen that the user will see every time that they log on to SmartTeardown. What we're looking at here are families. Families house products. For example, we have manufacturers on this next screen, and then from there, we're looking at actual products. Opening up these products further, clicking through this hierarchy, we will now see the segments, which in this case is fan, and we'll notice all of this information here on the left side, on the top. We have fastener information and images. But first, in order to achieve this, we will have to start in our administrative management section, which is located here in the top right. And the area that we're going to focus on in this video is general management. In general management, the user will be able to add or remove pertinent information, such as, but not limited to, product manufacturers, materials, and fastener types. And these are going to be critical in creating products that were located on the previous screen, on that Teardown home screen. It is important to note that every one of these tabs are going to be important in creating all of this first before a product can be created and put onto that home screen on the first page. First, we have materials. As you see, adhesive, aluminum, bronze, brass, things like that. We then have material groups, which are the groups that those materials are located in, such as accessory assembly and cardboard. Product and part manufacturers, where we can simply add a manufacturer and add an image at the same time. Again, we have the parts here. We have fastener types, which in the very same way, you can add an image here when adding in one of these fastener types. We have processes, which do not have any images, but they do own localization, which I'll get to in just a moment. And then regions being the last tab. Regions first are important because sometimes we have products that maybe a washing machine, for example, may be available in Australia, but it is not available in China. Maybe a vent hood is available in China, Europe, and North America, but it's not available in Australia. When creating products, which we will get into in a different video, you're specifying which region the product is being located in, or where it is located in. So then, if the user wants to filter on those, we would go to the top right and click regions and choose that region. Regions can be added or removed at any time. And then we, on a few of these, do have a translate feature on regions, processes, fastener types. I do not believe it's on our manufacturers, material groups, and materials. So to add the translate feature, we would simply go to translate, and then the current list that we have, where I'm going to go to Chinese. Then we can take accessory, do a quick Google Translate, or have someone who is on your team to translate, and we can put the translation here, and then a description of that if necessary. Simply click Save. And then when we click on that, we can see the localization right here, where we see the Chinese name, and that makes it easier for users who speak Chinese. Now, the languages are chosen here to the left of regions, and what that's going to do is change the entire UI. So now we're seeing the Chinese simplified, and my naming is still there. I'm going to simply click back. It is important, once again, to have all of this information filled out, because once we do get to our family management, we are going to be able to export a template, and that template's going to look very similar to this. This just happens to be a load file that I've already loaded. And we see that material and material groups have combined assembly / mechanical component. But what's important to note is all of these materials, manufacturers, processes, secondary processes, and then our fastener data types all appear in dropdowns. They all appear in dropdowns. So if it is not located in here, we're just not going to see it. Please look for our video on family management to learn how to create the families and the hierarchy, and then we will then learn how to import our data.